Hello and welcome. All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to crack open what can feel like a total black box, checking the status of your UK tax refund from HMRC. Our goal? To make it simple, clear, and honestly, a whole lot less stressful. So you've done the hard part, you've wrangled the numbers, you've filed your tax return, and now you're asking the million-dollar question, or maybe the few hundred-pound question, where is my money? It's a feeling we all know so well, right? That anxious waiting. And trust me, you are not alone in this. Last year, over 4.7 million PAYE taxpayers got a refund. So this isn't some rare thing, it's a massive yearly process. And knowing how to track your piece of that pie can save you a ton of anxiety. Which brings us to the waiting game. That limbo period after you hit submit can be so frustrating. You've done your part, and now you're just waiting. But what if I told you there's a much better way than just sitting there refreshing your bank account and hoping? Well, the solution is to get proactive, and the key is your HMRC digital dashboard. Your personal tax account and the official HMRC app are basically your direct window into the whole process, giving you the information you need when you need it. So if you take one thing away today, let it be this. Forget waiting for that brown envelope to land on your doormat. The absolute clearest and fastest way to get an update is by going digital. These tools give you a real-time snapshot and put you back in the driver's seat. And honestly, once you're logged in, it's surprisingly straightforward. You just need to navigate over to the right tax year, check out your calculation, and then look for that all-important status. This is your direct line to an answer. Okay, so you found the status page. But now it's full of official HMRC speak. What do those terms actually mean? Let's decode the two most common ones you're probably going to see. First up, processed. Seeing this is a huge milestone. It's a really good sign. It means HMRC has accepted your figures, they've done the math, and your tax calculation summary, that's your SA 302, is ready for you to look at. It's the green light that everything's moving along just right. Now, after processed, the next thing you'll likely see is repayment pending. And look, don't panic. This is a totally normal part of the process. All it means is that your refund is approved and it's just sitting in the queue to be sent over to your bank. It's a great sign that the money is well and truly on its way. But what if your status seems stuck? What if things aren't going as smoothly as you'd hoped? Let's talk about some of the common roadblocks that can pop up and cause delays. Take Sarah's situation, for example. Juggling a regular job and freelance work is super common these days, but it can create headaches for HMRC. A tiny mismatch between what her employer reported and what she reported was enough to pause the whole thing. It just goes to show how crucial it is that all your income sources line up perfectly. Where you live also really matters, because Scotland has different tax bands and rates than the rest of the UK. This can definitely complicate your refund, especially if you've moved across the border. We heard from a Fiona who moved from Edinburgh to Cardiff, and her refund got stuck until HMRC manually adjusted her records for those different tax rates. It's a detail that's easy to miss. Another classic culprit for overpaying tax is an emergency tax code. If you see codes like these on your payslip, especially after starting a new job, it usually means you're being taxed without your personal tax-free allowance. That leads to you paying way too much. The good news is, if you've left that job, you can claim that cash back using a P50 form. So, you've checked your status online, you've thought about the roadblocks, but you're still waiting and waiting. At what point do you stop waiting and actually start chasing them up? Let's lay out a really clear timeline. The key here is just knowing what a normal wait time looks like. An online return, that should be processed within about 2 weeks. Paper returns, on the other hand, take way longer. So if you're well past that 2-week mark for an online return with no update, or if you hit 12 weeks with total radio silence, that's your cue. It's time to pick up the phone. And when you do call, be prepared. Have your unique taxpayer reference, your UTR, right there in front of you. That's the number that identifies you in their system. Calling the self-assessment helpline with that info ready to go will make the whole thing so much smoother and get you answers way faster. So there you have it. You're now fully equipped to track your refund, all the way from submission to your bank account. But this kind of brings up a bigger question, doesn't it? Knowing your refund status is one thing, but are you absolutely sure you've claimed all the reliefs and allowances you're actually entitled to in the first place? Now that's a thought to take with you.